As the chill of winter fades and the first signs of spring emerge, it's time to embrace the charm of English cottage decor with a fresh, floral touch. Early spring and summer bring a renewed sense of life, making it the perfect season to refresh your home with vintage floral inspiration. From delicate botanical prints to classic pastel hues, we'll explore how to bring that romantic, countryside charm into your space. Whether you're a fan of dainty floral patterns, rustic wood accents, or antique decor pieces, this guide will help you create a home that feels both timeless and cozy. And if you love this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to let us know your favorite decor ideas. The heart of English cottage decor lies in its warm, inviting, and slightly whimsical aesthetic. Cottagecore, a style inspired by the simplicity and beauty of rural life, blends natural textures, vintage furniture, and floral elements effortlessly. Think soft linen drapes catching the breeze, antique china displayed on open shelves, and handcrafted details that tell a story of timeless elegance. To begin your seasonal refresh, consider swapping out heavy fabrics for lighter materials like cotton or linen, and introduce fresh floral prints in subtle, romantic tones. The goal is to create an environment that feels effortlessly charming and deeply personal. Nothing says English cottage quite like floral textiles. Incorporate vintage-inspired fabrics in the form of slipcovers, cushions, curtains, and table runners. Opt for classic patterns such as delicate roses, dainty daisies, or intricate botanical designs. Layering different textures, lace, ruffles, and embroidered pieces can add depth and warmth to your space. Choose soft, faded pastels or muted earthy tones to maintain that antique-inspired aesthetic. Whether you prefer a bold floral statement or subtle accents, the right fabric choices can transform your home into a springtime haven. One of the most charming ways to bring vintage floral inspiration into your home is through your table settings. Delicate porcelain teacups, floral-printed dinner plates, and antique silverware add a touch of nostalgic elegance. Layer tablecloths with lace or embroidered runners for a truly vintage look. Complement your setting with fresh flowers in a simple ceramic jug or a repurposed glass jar. A well-styled dining table invites guests to enjoy slow, meaningful meals, reminiscent of countryside afternoons filled with tea and laughter. Decorating your walls with botanical prints or vintage floral artwork is an effortless way to embrace English cottage style. Look for framed illustrations of wildflowers, vintage seed packet designs, or pressed flower arrangements. Watercolor paintings of roses, peonies, and lavender fields can bring a serene, nature-inspired feel to your interiors. You can find affordable vintage prints at flea markets, thrift stores, or even create your own by pressing flowers from your garden and framing them for a personal touch. Color plays a crucial role in creating a vintage English cottage feel. Stick to a soft, pastel-inspired palette featuring muted shades of blush pink, powder blue, buttery yellow, and sage green. These tones reflect the gentle hues of spring and summer flowers while maintaining a time-worn, vintage appeal. Whether you introduce these shades through painted furniture, floral wallpaper, or decorative accessories, a harmonious color scheme will create a sense of comfort and nostalgia. A true English cottage interior features well-loved, slightly distressed furniture that tells a story. Opt for antique or second-hand wooden pieces with a natural patina, such as an old farmhouse table, a weathered dresser, or a vintage iron bed frame. If you can't find authentic vintage pieces, distressing new furniture with chalk paint or sanding techniques can give it an aged, cottage-style look. Pairing rustic furniture with floral upholstery or soft throws balances the rugged textures with delicate charm. the beauty of an English garden indoors by incorporating fresh flowers, potted plants, and climbing vines into your decor. Roses, peonies, lavender, and hydrangeas are classic choices for a floral arrangement that exudes cottage charm. Place them in antique vases, ceramic pitchers, or repurposed teapots for a whimsical touch. Hanging baskets filled with trailing greenery can also add an airy, botanical feel to your home. An essential element of any cottage-inspired home is a cozy reading nook or relaxation corner. Create a charming retreat with a comfortable armchair adorned with floral cushions, a vintage lamp for soft lighting, and a stack of classic books. Position your nook near a window to take advantage of natural light, and complete the look with a floral-patterned throw blanket for an extra layer of coziness. The beauty of English cottage decor lies in the details. Layer your space with vintage accessories such as hand-painted trays, embroidered linens, antique mirrors, and delicate lace doilies. Mixing old and new elements gives your home a curated, lived-in look. Scour flea markets and thrift shops for one-of-a-kind treasures that add character and charm to your space. Enhance the ambience of your home with floral-infused scents. Use candles, reed diffusers, or potpourri in soft, botanical fragrances like lavender, rose, or jasmine. Freshly cut flowers or dried lavender sachets can also bring a natural, lingering floral aroma to your space. The right scent can elevate your decor, making your home feel even more welcoming and serene. The kitchen is the heart of an English cottage, and its decor should reflect warmth and charm. Display vintage teapots, floral dishware, and rustic wooden cutting boards on open shelves. Opt for a classic farmhouse sink, lace-trimmed curtains, and pastel-painted cabinets to complete the look. Hanging dried herbs and flowers above your stove adds a practical yet decorative touch. Lighting is key to creating an inviting atmosphere. Choose soft, warm lighting through vintage-inspired wall sconces, floral-patterned lampshades, and delicate fairy lights. Candles placed in antique holders can create a magical, flickering glow, perfect for cozy spring and summer evenings. Extend your English cottage charm to outdoor spaces by decorating your porch, garden, or balcony with floral elements. Add a vintage metal bistro set, a wooden bench with floral cushions, or hanging flower baskets to create a dreamy countryside escape. String lights or lanterns can add a soft glow for enchanting summer evenings outdoors. Creating an English cottage-inspired home for early spring and summer is all about embracing floral beauty, vintage charm, and cozy details. Whether through botanical prints, antique decor, or fresh flowers, small changes can make a big difference. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Which of these decor ideas is your favorite? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more cozy home inspirations. Happy decorating!